All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rahah, Rakak, Radash. All praise and double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who brought us this truth many, many years ago, and still to this day preaching us this truth. I want to say shalom to all the true believers, the men and the women that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. I want to say to you all shalom. Just back one other lesson real quick, and we're going to jump straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? When you come into this truth, you know what I'm saying, there are some requirements that has to happen before you get your crown, before you get the everlasting salvation, right? Like you got to get your name slandered, you got to get persecuted, you got to go through affliction, you got to go through harm, right? And we're going to prove that. But also, too, if you look at the word temptation in the Blue Letter Bible, it goes back to test, to prove, trial, you know, and that's all this is down here, man. So even though we're going through a trial, even though we're going through all this affliction and going through all this slander and everything, you still have to endure. And that's what this lesson is going to be about today, you know? So first scripture I want to pull out is 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. It's like my poster flying around. 1 Corinthians 4 and 10, and it says, "We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised." So who are we fools to? We are fools to the people of this world, man. The people that don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The people that can't receive the message. The people that have a carnal mind. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into this truth, you know what I'm saying, you got to have a spiritual mind. And the people of this world, they have a carnal mind, so they can't receive the message. So they look at us like we fools and shit, you know? Even, you know, similar to my cousin Chris, man. You know, his boss called him, said something like to his girl that at least somebody's motivated because he wasn't trying to thrive in his, he wasn't trying to thrive at his job. He wasn't trying to flourish into this world and give his all into his job. But in all reality, you're supposed to give your ambition all and everything into this truth, man, into this world. And so with that being said, you know, we gonna look like fools coming out here screaming out here, jumping up and down and doing this right for the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? But our reality, they the fools. But let's continue. 1 Corinthians 4 and 11. "Even unto this present hour, even until now, we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place." So when you come into the truth, again, you gotta, because more requirements, you gotta make your body a living sacrifice. Standing out here on the forefront. This is the real war zone right here, man. Because when you out here preaching the truth, anything can happen, right? You know. Also, brothers' situations are different. Some brothers, you know, are homeless. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers, you know, bounce from house to house. Some brothers scrape up change just so they can eat and have a meal for that day. You know what I'm saying? So some brothers don't have no place to live. Some brothers are just getting by out here, man. But that's part of the some of the requirements that we have to go through in order to receive this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and in order to receive salvation. But let's look at that word buffeted. And the word buffeted, you know, it says of distress or difficulties, afflict or harm someone repeatedly or over a long period of time, right? And that's pretty much what we're going through, man. We got to go through affliction. We got to go through persecution. We got to go through our name getting slandered. You know, they call us a cult. They call us a hate group. They call us racist and shit. But all that ain't true, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll rather believe in some damn white Jesus instead of coming to the truth and turning back to the Lord. But again, let's look at some of the similar definitions of buffeting. Afflict, trouble, harm, distress, burden, bother, harass, worry, oppress, strain, stress, torment. All those things, right? See, and all those things we're going to have to go through in order for us to receive that crown, man. Because even though we're going through all these things, we get our name slandered, we still have to endure. Even though some brothers don't have no stable home, we still have to endure. We still have to keep pushing this word, right? You know, even though we, you know, we don't have that much money. We're not trying to, you know, thrive in this place, man. We're going to have to endure all these things and still have to come out here and preach this word, right? Let's continue. Right here, 1 Corinthians 4 and 12. "And labor and working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it." 1 Corinthians 4 and 13. "Being defamed, we entreat, we are made as filth of the world, and the offspring of all things." So you go back to that word defame, that goes back to, again, being slandered. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they call us a hate group. You know, they saying we fools because we come out here and call us robots and all these things, man. But at the end of the day, we the ones that's doing the right thing. We the ones that have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. They got the knowledge of this world, man. And the knowledge of this world is carnal. The knowledge of this world will get you killed. The knowledge of this world, you will receive harsh judgment from it, right? And let's look up that word offscouring. You look up that word offscouring, it says someone rejected by society, right? It says outcast, something scared off, refused. So we are outcasts to the people who don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We are outcasts by our families because we don't want to celebrate holidays, right? You know, we're outcast by our family because we stopped smoking and we don't want to eat pork. You know what I'm saying? So we're outcast to society. We're outcast to our families. We're outcast to the world, man, because we decided to turn back to Yahushua and, you know, turn back to righteousness and get out of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. Next precept, right here. Sorry, Salakia. Next precept we got is 1 Corinthians 3:18. It says, let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolish with Yahweh. For it is written, he that taketh wise, he taketh the wise in his own craftiness. So the foolish of this, the Lord says the wisdom of this world is foolish, right? So more so like the Big Bang Theory, you know, evolution. Now we came from monkeys and shit like that. That a big ass asteroid came and destroyed this place. That's fucking foolishness, man. You know, and that's what you learn in these damn colleges and shit. And that's what you learn in these churches. You know, I got a white Jesus, all these different guys of different religions and shit. That's foolishness to the Lord, man. Because there's only one, it's not even a religion, there's only one true God, and it's Yahweh and his son Yahushua, right? So this wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. And which is why people look at us like we crazy. Because we not doing everything that they do. We're not believing in everything they believe in because we're not following the trend or following the agenda. Following the trend or following the agenda and shit, right? You know, we going and staying close to the Lord, preaching his word out here on the forefront, screaming and yelling, jumping up and down, you know what I'm saying? Letting people know who they really are, you know, because they got us thinking we African American. They got us thinking, you know, they had us thinking before we came into this truth that, you know, like I said, the Big Bang Theory and all that shit, man. So the wisdom of this, so the Lord says the wisdom of this world is carnal, is foolish, man. So let's continue. Ecclesiasticus 2:1, it says, my son, if thou comest to serve the Adonai Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. So let's look up that word temptation real quick in the Blue Letter Bible. Just grab that real quick. Bear with me. Slakia. Right here, I got it. So like I said earlier, at the beginning, when you come into the truth, it's some requirements that we have to go through, right? So this is what temptation means in the Blue Letter Bible. An experiment, trial, proving, right? And it's another one that I seen earlier that I wanted to get into. And it says adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by power, or it says sent by God, but sent by Yahweh, and serving to test or prove one's character, faith, or holiness. So basically, the same thing how Yahushua had to go through his trials and tribulations, the same thing how all the apostles and the disciples had to go through their tribulations, we got to do the same thing, man. So we got to get our name slandered. We got to get our name dragged through the mud. We got to get scoffed at and mocked at and people spitting on us and all that shit, man. We got to go through all these things in order for us to receive that crown, man. This is a test, you know what I'm saying? And we got to be able to pass that damn test. If we don't pass the test, man, then, hey, we're going to get destroyed along with this world and everybody else that's in it, right? So let's continue on that. So my son, if thou comest to serve the Adonai Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Ecclesiasticus 2:2, set thy heart aright, constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. So we got to constantly endure these things, man, no matter what the situation is. When we catch hell from our families, we catch hell from work, we catch hell from our woman, we catch hell just anywhere we go, man. We might catch hell from somewhere, but we still have to endure that thing, man. We have to keep pushing no matter what the situation is, and we have to do it with joy. We have to do it cheerfully, right? And then also too, when things go bad, you know, people are scoffing at you, making fun of you, laughing at you out here, man. You gotta endure it and don't run away from the Lord, man. So don't run away every time something go wrong, man. You thank the Lord for the good days, you thank the Lord for the bad days. The Lord's about balance. So just like we have good days, the Lord gonna put bad days upon us, man. Bad days gonna come upon us, right? Just like it's sunny, it's gonna rain some days, man. Just like it's good, there's evil. So the Lord is about balance. Every day is not going to be a good day. Some days you wake up, your mind going to be going off, but you got to stay close to the Lord and cleave into the Lord, man, by studying to show that self-approved. You know, you got to, what else? Meditate on thy scriptures daily. You know what I'm saying? You have to pray without ceasing, fasting. Just stay close to the Lord, man, and you'll be able to endure all these things, man. And that's pretty much what this lesson is about. No matter what the situation go through, no matter how many times you get scoffed at, how many times people try to come up here and make you look foolish, you know, even though they the real fools, man, you still got to come out here and do this work. You still got to pray to the Lord. Even if you think you're not a man of the Lord, you know, some days you have those type of situations in your mind. You still have to think, man, and still have to pray every fucking day. Even though you think in your mind, man, am I really a man of the Lord? You still got to pray and keep enduring and keep pushing, man. Right? Let's continue. Right here. Cleave unto him. And again, how do you cleave unto him? By studying to show thyself approved, meditate on these scriptures daily, and pray without ceasing, fasting. Just that's the way you cleave unto the Lord, man, staying close to him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the end. So like what it say, you have knowledge, wisdom, understanding, Salakia. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that times, man. So us having this truth towards the end, we're gonna be good because we're gonna have that comfort. But when the enemy should come in like a flood, you see what's going over there and right now in France, man. France is a beautiful city. You know, it was a beautiful city, but now it's looking like a third world country. The people over there just driving through fucking buildings, fire everywhere, people getting shot, people getting blasted, people getting killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? The same thing gonna happen here in America. So when the thing all hell breaks loose out here, man, these people ain't gonna have no comfort. They're not gonna be increased because their knowledge is of this world, man. They have that carnal mind. And most of the times, you know, those people gonna break, man. They gonna fold. And a lot of people in this truth gonna fold, you know? But let's continue. Cleave unto him, depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the end. Ecclesiastes 2:4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Like I said, man, so whenever the affliction is coming, whenever you are getting scoffed at, are getting mocked, people looking at you all crazy, driving past, laughing at you and shit, man, take that shit cheerfully, man. Because Yahushua went through the same thing. And you see what he got. You know, the apostles and the disciples went through the same thing. You see what they got, man. You know, we you know, people look at us like we foolish because we see beyond this place, man. We want that crown, man. We want the kingdom. We want to rule in righteousness, man. And these people of this world, they're not about righteousness. You know, they all about wickedness and shit. And this world is set up to destroy you. And so that's why you have to continuously endure and stay focused on the Lord and cleave unto him, because this world can easily destroy you, man. Easily. That's why you just got to stay focused on this truth, man. Take cheerfully also, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. So when you in a low state, you going through your hard times, man, continue to pray, man. Continue to seek the Lord. Continue to talk to brothers, man, to get good advice, man, to help build you up. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to rush. Oh man, I ain't got no patience, man. I can't deal with this. I'm giving up, man. The Lord ain't dealing with no weak ass nigga, man. You got to come into the truth. You got to be strong. You got to put away that weak nature. Let's grab that too. All right here, 2 Corinthians 14:14. Let go of the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off that weak nature. So we gotta put off the old man that we used to be before we came into this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put off that weak nature. We gotta be strong. We gotta be bold in righteousness. We gotta stand out here screaming, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We gotta scream his name out loud, man. We gotta call and praise unto the Lord, because there's plenty of things out here that will make you go fucking crazy, man. Like I said, this place is set up to destroy you, man. This place is full of fucking wickedness, full of folly, full of everything wrong, man. You know? But you got to stay focused on the task at hand, right? Let's continue. Shalom. Who shall bring upon the low state? That's my grandma that was rolled past. Salakia. Right here, Ecclesiastes 2:5. For as gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, right? So, you know, just how gold has to go through a whole process in order to come out shiny and all looking good. Gold got to go through some liquid chemicals and shit. They got to go through fire and all this stuff. They got to go through a whole process in order to come out all shiny. And that's how we got to go through. You know, the Lord has refined his elect to make us beautiful, to make us perfect, right? Through trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? It's all a process, man. And we got to endure it, and we got to take it with a smile on our face. We got to thank the Lord, like I said, for the good days and the bad days, man. But let's continue. Right here, Acts 38. Y'all remember when Peter and them was preaching out there, preaching, they took Peter and them and threw him in the jail, and the angel let him out? You know what I'm saying? Then Peter and them got out. They went back after they got beaten and taken it to the chambers and got beaten and stuff. They were rejoicing, man, because, you know, they were rejoicing because they got beat for preaching the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, so let's grab that real quick. Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel is the work of Salakia. Let's start over. Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of man, it will come to naught. Acts 5:39. But if it be of power, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against power. Acts 5:40. And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak the name of Yahushua and let them go. Right? And as they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. And that's pretty much what it is, man. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake. We are going to get our name slandered. We are going to get dragged through the mud. They're going to call us a hate group. They're going to look at us like we crazy. They're look at us when we ain't got no goddamn sense. But our reality, that's what the hell we supposed to be doing, man. We got to be battle tested, right? Because at the end of the day, Esau going to come in like a flood, man. He going to push in that chip, and you got to make sure you're strong enough to be able to give up everything you got, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be battle tested coming in the truth. Because when Esau come in, man, you got to be willing to give up your family. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes gonna have to give up their family because they're in the truth and they woman not. So they're gonna say, oh, you ain't gonna take that chip for us? All right, get your ass out. And we gonna have to leave, hey, cheerfully, what the Lord say? We're gonna have to be pilgrims of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to give up our homes. We're gonna have to give up our cars. Some of us gonna have to give up our families. We're gonna have to give up all our freedom. We're gonna have to be pilgrims on the earth and believe and trust and have faith that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is gonna help us in that time. And he is. What do you say? Let's grab that real quick. My servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Let's grab that. Right here, Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore thus saith the Adonai Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Right? So when we come into this truth, we have the comfort of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So we easily gonna be able to give up all this material things that don't matter when we pass away, man, because we looking at the kingdom. We stacking our riches for the kingdom and shit, right? So let's continue. Let's go back to what we was on. Yep, Acts, right here. Now we're gonna go to Luke 6 and 22. And it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. So blessed are we that goes through this trials and tribulation, knowledge and affliction, man. You know what I'm saying? We blessed to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding because, like I said, we see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about what the hell going on out here, man. We're not worried about all these people that's celebrating these damn holidays. They just celebrated July 4th and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that don't even matter. The shit that says we free, we wasn't free. We was still picking cotton and shit. We were still slaves in that time. Hell, we still slaves now. So, you know what I'm saying? We are blessed to go through this affliction. That's why we got to keep enduring, keep pushing, and make sure we get that crown, man. Cause we gotta get, the main goal is to get the crown. The main goal is to receive for salvation, forever, immortality, man. That's the main goal of this world, man. Not stacking your riches here, not chasing the bag, not trying to flourish at your job, man. We here to try to say the names of the Lord, to do the best of our abilities, and preach this word, man. Bring this word out. Bring the sheep back into the council, right? Let's continue. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. Just like I said, man, a long-lasting salvation. We never gonna be able to get sick, never gonna die, have them new bodies. We're gonna have all the bad bitches we want that the Lord blesses with. We're gonna have the palace, the kingdom. We're gonna be able to rule in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to rule with the Lord. We're gonna have our own place where we rule that shit, man. It's gonna be a beautiful time, man. It's gonna be a beautiful time, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait. So we should be rejoicing when these things happen because, like I said, the apostles and Yahushua and them went through the same thing that we going through now. You know what I'm saying? And just like we're going to have to go through times to where we might have to go to the guillotines, man, and we're going to have to, hey, when they're going to Esau going to question us, be like, hey, pray to Yahushua, either take this RFID chip or pray to Yahushua, man. But we still going to have to choose the Lord over all that shit. They bring that chopping block on, you better run your ass to that chopping block and let them cut your damn head off, man, for the Lord, man. You know, how you doing? So we have to stay close to the Lord. We got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? They can't get caught up in this world, man, because like I said, this world is full of fucking wickedness, man. So we have to rejoice in the time when we getting slandered. We got to rejoice in the time when people looking at us like we crazy and shit, man. We got to rejoice. Right here. Let's go to Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is. Isn't that what Yahweh mean? He is, he exists. You see that? And that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So we got to constantly, diligently seek the Lord, man. Seek the Adonai Yahweh in these hard times. No matter what the situation you go through, no matter how many times you get ran off a block or something, man, go find another block, man. Go find another block to bring this word out. Because we got to stay focused on the task at hand. We got to stay focused and bring this word out, man. Period. No matter what the situation is, we got to continuously endure and continuously bring this word out, man. Period, man. You know? Let's grab some precepts. Let's grab some more precepts over here. You know, all right here. Luke 14:27. Whosoever doeth not bear his cross and cometh after me cannot be my disciple. So you got to tuck your damn tail, come to the Lord humble, you know, be meek, you know, humble, show humility, and turn back to the Lord, man. You know, you got to give up all that old shit. You got to give up this whole world. You got to give up, like I said, man, you got to make your body a living sacrifice. You got to seek the Lord diligently, man. You got to follow after him. You got to do everything that pretty much he do. You got to go out on the highways and the byways and teach. You got to do lessons, sit down lessons, man. You got to pray without ceasing. Like I said, you got to constantly endure the trials and tribulations that he put us through, man. No matter what the situation is, man, we got to keep enduring and keep pushing his word out, no matter what the situation is. We got to grab our cross, grab our burdens, and carry it just like the Lord did, man. And we're going to come out, and we're going to get that crown. We're going to get forever salvation, the immortality. We're going to get it all, man. You know? Let's continue. What else we got? That's pretty much what this lesson was about, man. Just keep enduring, man. Keep pushing, no matter what the situation is, man. Keep coming out here, no matter what they say. You know, until the Lord call us home, till we can't, you know, teach no more, man. Come out here, teach. Bring out this word, man. Bring out this lesson, man, and keep enduring this affliction. Keep enduring this punishment and shit, man. You know? Keep enduring, man, because we see the bigger picture, man. We got everlasting salvation, everlasting eternal life for us, man. We got all these immortality, everything. We got all these beautiful rewards that the Lord gonna bless us with, man. You know, the new bodies, the new bodies and shit, man, where we gonna never get sick, never feel pain, we can breathe the good air. Cause down here, man, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? We gotta fucking breathe in all this shit that Esau got on also too. What is it called? Global warming. That's foolishness too, man. Esau just worried about getting his ass cooked, man. It's hot as it's ever been. Esau got all this smoke and clouds and shit trying to block the sun. That ain't gonna save you though, man. Y'all cursed to the land, so the sun gonna hit you no matter where you at. You know, so that's why it's been so hot these last couple of days, man. It's hot now while we out here. But let's continue. Oh, right here. Let's go to James 4:4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity with Yahweh. Whosoever therefore would be a friend of this world is an enemy of Yahweh. So if you can't be lukewarm, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be hot or cold. You got to be with Yahweh or you're going to be of this world. And if you're of this world, the Lord going to destroy you right along with this world, man. You got to turn back, right? At the end of the day, you got to turn back to the Lord, man. You can't be a friend of the Lord and be a friend of this world, man. It don't work like that. You know, because if you lukewarm, what you do with lukewarm food, man? You chase that shit, you spit it out and put it back in the heat. So the Lord going to spit you out and throw your ass through the fire, man. You're going to have to go through the trouble. Period. You know what I'm saying? So let's grab some more. Let's continue. Just keep enduring, man. We just got to endure to the end, man, to receive that salvation. That's the main goal, man. Endure to the end. Already got that. Right here, 2 Timothy 2:10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain salvation, which Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory, man. So we got to endure all things to get that crown, man. Endure all things, no matter, like I said, no matter what the situation is, man. We got to keep coming out here pushing his word, man. Keep enduring, keep pushing. Build your faith, man. Build your faith in the Lord. But like I said, by keep seeking him continuously, keep praying without ceasing, keep studying his word. You know what I'm saying? Study it every day. You got to do everything you can, man, to make your calling and election sure, man. You can't come into this truth weak-minded. You got to be a strong-minded individual coming to the truth, because the stuff that the Lord going to put you through, man, hey, you got to get through it. You know what? We're going to grab one more, then we're going to close it out. I just want to come out here and push this word and tell brothers to keep pushing, man. Keep enduring. You know, we got to be fools for Yahweh's sake, man. What else we got? Right here, let's go to Isaiah 40. He giveth He giveth the power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases the strength. So the Lord will increase us the more and more we come out here and preach his word. The Lord will increase us the more and more we keep enduring and taking all this adversity and passing these tests that the Lord is putting us through. You know, he's going to increase us, man. You know what I'm saying? He give power to the faint. Who are faint? We the faint, because we the low state. We the ones getting tried every damn day. We the ones that's at the bottom right now, man. In our reality, we supposed to be at the top. But we kept going up so damn much, and this world is full of wickedness that it continuously, constantly try to hold us down, man, because this place is set up to destroy you. It's set up to destroy you, man. This place is wickedness, man. Like I said, you got people over there in France, man. These people are not ready for what the fuck's finna happen, man. The same thing that's happening in France is the same thing that's about to happen right now. You know what I'm saying? That's about to happen here in America, man. You know, people can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? You got Israel acting bad over there, bombing the Palestinians. You know, over there acting the fool, man. It's all right, though, because Iran gonna nuke their ass, and then America gonna have to jump in. What they say, the least of the flock should draw them out, and America gonna have to jump in. America gonna destroy their ass, man. And then all the other nations gonna tag team and ragtag that ass on America, man. And America gonna get their ass blasted, right? That's what I'm saying, man. So we gotta be battle tested for these times to come. For when the Lord bring all these hardships and Esau bringing this RFID, man, we gotta be able to give it all up, man. We got to be able to make our body a living sacrifice, period. Continue to see what we got. All right. So that pretty much was it, man. I just wanted to come and bring that out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just want to do like just a quick lesson, quick outside lesson, man. And, you know, just wanted to bring out a couple scriptures and tell the brothers to keep pushing. You know, keep pushing, keep enduring, keep, you know, putting your best foot forward. Give the Lord your all, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep being ambitious for the Lord. This is the truth, man. This is the real life of eternity, man. You know, because this world, man, like this world is just full of wickedness, man. It's set up to destroy you, man. It's set up full of lies, of philosophies, all these different religions, all these different things that people believe in, man. It's just set up to confuse you. And that's what Babylon mean. Babylon mean confusion. You know what I'm saying? So I truly hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call halal yahabashmi al-shah bashir kakadash. You know, and just keep pushing, man. Keep enduring, keep pushing, keep bringing out this word, brothers. No matter what the situation is, what your circumstance is, the Lord going to bring us out, man. The Lord is going to increase us. So I just, like I said, I truly hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call halal yahabashmi al-shah bashir kakadash. Shalom.